Let's look at how an emotional abuse survivor will use tactics to keep her safe. This is Demi having a conversation with Jordan while at dinner with Marciano and all the rest of the MomTok people.
All of her involvement, and then he owned that he lied and that he like apologized and said he was, just kind of caught up in all that. He shouldn't have done it. But the main thing is that the sex stuff, we both had the same answer, and it was that we were telling the truth, so that's good.
So in the previous scene, we saw the lie detector results with her and with Demi and Marciano, and they did have the same answer with all the sex stuff, except for the non-sex stuff. They did not have the same answer. But what Demi is doing here is telling a partial truth to not further upset Jordan. So he's not getting super upset and having something to be riled up about for when she does come home. So this is a tactic that she is using to keep herself safe.
Are you doing okay?
The next thing she does is she checks in on how he's feeling, which any good, healthy relationship, we're going to do that. So she's going to do that and give him space to share his feelings.
Letting me do this. I mean, not letting me. Like, I appreciate you understanding, but even if you're not happy with this, that like I needed to figure out everything.
Then she says, I appreciate you letting me do this, which is her like self defense mechanism to say, oh, you're letting me here have the power. This is how you are going to feel good, and therefore I am going to be safe. But then she also says, well, but I am my own person, so let me also make that point. But really, I want to make sure that you have involvement in this.
We actually are on the dinner right now, so we have to wait to get the results. It's just like an hour and a half to get them. You're in dinner with him right now. I mean, I'm my own person and we're separated, but
And she says that Marciano's at dinner and Jordan flips out. We can hear the anger in his voice. And she is reaffirming, I am my own person. So she is really stepping on some kind of dangerous territory with what she wants to let him know, which what she also knows he's going to find out later, but also keeping her own peace and her own independence. And that's something that a survivor has to walk very, very carefully.
going off of our past, to be honest, I'm just like a little scared.
Of course she's scared. She is scared going off of her past. She says she's scared based on the things that Jordan has said to her, that she's like, did this feel like a safe idea to let you know? But also, he's definitely going to know. But that's why she held back from him.
Jordan is not super happy about this, which I get, but it's hard because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not trying to purposely hurt him. All I'm trying to do is prove my innocence, and Jordan doesn't seem to understand.
So this whole thing is pretty crazy, and I really do feel like a lot of it was just for TV. Let's have some drama. Let's have a lie detector. Like, why not? And the M&M investigation, super cute. Not healthy for real life at all. Uh, but what Jessi is trying to do here is to say, look, I didn't actually have sex with him, and I need you to believe that, so you will be less mad at me. This is also another way for her to keep herself safe. As much evidence as she can get for herself, then that's going to keep her safe from the wrath of Jordan that may be coming later based on her experience with him. Survivors, we're going to do a lot of things to keep ourselves safe, and sometimes it's telling half truths. Sometimes it is getting our power back in some subversive way that's maybe not great, like what she did here with the cheating. None of it makes it okay, but the thing to remember is that when a person is experiencing emotional abuse, they're having all their power taken from them, and it's just a person will try and do anything to keep themselves safe and to also protect what little amount of independence that they do have for themselves. It's never easy. There's no like really clear right or wrong. I just want to explain some really common survivor defense mechanisms. And the best way to keep yourself safe is to understand and to learn about all the different ways that people will try and take power from others. And you can learn about that in my books.